Next, the Dinkers and the Bangers. It's all about the fastest growing sport in America, pickleball. It's the Coulter Holmes Inside World Pickleball Show on the CBS Sports Network. Beautiful Alabama at the USA Indoors World Championships. I'm Carl Foster along with
Melissa McCurley.
And we are here at the first ever history-making Indoor National Championships. And Melissa, quite an event here for a first-time event. Just an awesome facility, 27 courts. And I know you've been busy cranking out all the different divisions and age groups. What were the numbers? What are the big totals here? The people came, where'd they come from? All over, right?
They came from all over, primarily Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. 771 total players playing in this 5-day event. We have 37 states represented, oldest player being 87, the youngest player being 12.
It's good to see that just a different age group. We saw a lot of the youngsters out here, the boys and the girls. We know the juniors are growing right now at a lot of tournaments. They're adding the junior divisions. That's really our next generation, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And there was junior boys doubles today, junior girls doubles. We also had a junior mixed division as well. And this being a first ever indoor national event for USA Pickleball, the Finley Center here couldn't be more perfect. It's set up well to really have the right flow for a pickleball tournament for anyone that wants to come here to participate.
Well, the good thing, because it was raining like cats and dogs outside, no problem inside on the indoors. And what's the biggest difference that you do all the tournaments around the country, the outdoor versus the indoor? Do you see this more indoor tournaments coming, or is it just, this is once a year?
Yeah, it really depends on where you are. I mean, there are people that will not play outdoors, and there's some people that just won't play indoors. Right. So I really think it depends on where you live and what the weather's like. I was talking to a gentleman last night who is out of the Indiana area. He says they have a rec center that has indoor courts and they have outdoor courts, and he says they'll be, inside waiting to play and have room on the outside courts, and people just don't want to go from inside to outside. So, certainly it has its advantages. You don't have to worry about the wind, you don't have to worry about the sun, you don't have to worry about the rain. It's not been so nice outside, but Carl, it's been beautiful inside. Been some great pickleball here all week long. USA Pickleball has done a tremendous job putting on this first ever event.
It's a great event, and we have a lot more coming up on this week's show. Also coming up on this week's show, we see golden tickets punched at the USA Pickleball Indoor Championships, including a state senator, Shay Shelnut.
A buddy of mine called up and said, "Hey, I want you to play in the senior games with me." And I laughed, said, "I'm not a senior, I'm only 50. And he says, "Well, it's 50 and above." And I said, "Okay, I'll play with you. What are we playing?" And he said, "Pickleball." And I said, "Well, what is that?" And ever since then, I've been addicted.
And two top rising pros, Eden Lika and Andre Diascu.
When I first saw, the tournament posted, I called Andre and I told him, "Hey, we really need to play this tournament."
He was right about it. We're very excited to be here. I thought the tournament was amazing, very well run, and we're happy to come out with a gold.
Plus, hometown pro Scott Golden returns to Alabama and picks up a golden ticket in singles.
Got a golden ticket in singles, so I'm going to auction that off because I really don't want to play singles anymore. My back's hurting, my legs are hurting, so if anybody out there wants it, let me know.
Are you allowed to do that?
I don't think so.
And we'll recap the APP LA Open, where Arena Tereshchenko and Jade DeValier both took home 2 gold medals. And Lee Rosenthal's competitive edge with Scott Moore and Steve Kennedy's tip of the week. It's the world of pickleball, all coming up next on the CBS Sports Network.
The Coulter Holmes Inside World Pickleball Show on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Coulter Holmes, home of World Pickleball Open. Get pickling. And by Engage Pickleball, because I win with it.